The end of the first day, we'll be looking to polish the innings up. And alongside me, Eddie Rainsford, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sham. Spinners. And so the batters were on the back foot for the majority of day number one. Have they forward so we can get batting and perhaps make you bat in the fourth innings on a pitch that's, oh, it's tasty, isn't it?
Who's been exemplary. Look at that, those figures. 5 for 49. Kept a tad low, nice and comfortably behind that one.
Conversation with him, but he wanted to.
Indeed, I think that gives you that comfort zone, the rhythm of a bowler.
3 or 4 overs, he didn't feel as if the rhythm was.
I think Taijul will be the last man with his calm demeanor to be frustrated. Another edge, thickish, and that is over. 144 for. Will add some valuable runs and extend that lead. Just tucks it away. Yeah, we've seen that in the recent past, the slips with the helmets on.
That is some serious timing there by Kyle Verreynne. Have a look at this, just beautiful piece of timing. Welcome boundary.
Yeah, he didn't try to hit that hard at all, just straight down the ground. What a delightful looking shot. And once again,
this, it brings up the 150. The lead moves on to 46. 2 full and a beautiful piece of timing down the ground. And this is Workinshaw thinking about how to pick up wickets. The first over that Mahmood bowled, second slip was way back. So they're thinking, you know what, any opportunity to pick up a wicket because perhaps the ball's not carrying.
Definitely good thinking on the part of the skipper, assessing the situation. And also
in this initial spell, Bangladesh would have wanted him to bowl as he did yesterday. Yes, we talk about Taijul. The seamers yesterday, even Rabada said,
played away nicely, controlled looking shot. Yeah, and even swinging in the air, but you've got to take into account that maybe the reverse. Hopefully the young man will realize that and bowl his heart out.
Highest partnership of the innings thus far, more in reinforcing. The over's done. It's 153 for 6.
The 41-run partnership between Stubbs and Dzorsky, but the one that matters.
Occurrence. Contributions at the back end are so key.
Sweep shot employed once again, forward of square. Right from the word go, they've just had a little bit of a look, realization that there isn't too much of frustration in the bowlers, will give the advantage to the batters. Plans and discipline. See the leg, you see. Induce the edge.
One of the things that are
another beauty. Just did it. 154 for 6. Here today, just to make up for lost time. 6 overs lost yesterday due to bad light.
Due to the fact that Hassan Mahmood wasn't at his absolute best, and they're thinking, well, he cost in the context of the game.
Gets a bit of turn, gets a bit of bounce, and it's good to see that there is a...
Let's see how long he's going to stay over here because it's turning a long way. All the spinners.
Yes, indeed. Tad Tola has got to from this track.
And the reason why I say perhaps come round the wicket because it's doing so much.
Reversing and getting quite a bit of bat on that one. The feeder didn't actually get to see 4 good-looking runs.
Lead up to 53 and brings up a 50-run partnership.
With every passing delivery, bringing out the array of shots. Since some
Naeem's speeds are up to 90 kilometers an hour.
still going quick through the air. I'm just thinking about hold its line.
I actually want to see the South Africans try and play that reverse sweep if he comes round the wicket.
This has been a magnificent partnership. And even they can just pick on the dangerous Tajul, who's not.
Run rate is at 3.39. It's just coming up to 3.5.
They've opted to play the sweep shot, the conventional sweep, high dividends. That's nicely struck. Good morning, Polly.
You know, you've been at the crease for a period of time. The partnership started to form late in the evening, the day before. And you get an understanding for what you were able to execute and how he's worked it out as an option for himself to assert looking set. And I think Bangladesh should be a bit concerned here that they need to break this in order for.
Seen them play the reverse. We'll pick up a single there, because once you start to play the sweep shot, it was a touch shot. He was comfortably on the back foot and played it away on the offside.
And also the key is that sometimes you end up changing your pace quicker. What means is you drag down the odd delivery. And that was what we saw in that last one.
168 for 6.
Hard to go through for single, ends up just fine. I think this kind of tells the mindset of have to protect it because the lead is already growing to.
There you go, the reverse, and this time is played that beautifully away.
Sweep shot, but they play it so well, the reverse sweep these days. It's kind of feeling that you get playing the reverse as they are the orthodox, and that's executed brilliantly. Man back, but
both eyeing to pick up.
Sweeps that beautifully. Placement is supreme. 38 of just 61 deliveries. And in the context of the game, this is a vital innings.
Yeah, the conventional sweep and the fit picks at the right length. Remember, there are two fielders in the deep trying to protect that sweep shot. And he bites now. Again, on a shorter side, so easy. So 182 for 6. A lot. And just 48 test matches. Shakib Al Hasan took. Straight to the fielder. Correction, 5th.
Perspective is they've taken away all the close catches. There's a man who's going to pop up and no one's there to catch it. They've taken away that claustrophobic feeling. That
Also, this gives a little bit more confidence to your bowler. No one's around. Because of the fact, the positive approach, the batting, maybe that's why I won't think this is the right way to go about
definitely the
playing with the bat. 50 of just 67 deliveries. Remember, everybody who's batted so far have. They'll get so much time, even playing off the back foot.
got people attacking. They want to try and pick up.
We did not see batting, but today both the batters. How do you go and try to put a little bit pressure back onto the bowlers? Surprise the bowlers because they're not bowling. Batter tossing it up
From these spinners. Messes up the approach. And what you find.
But make sure the first hour of the second day's play belongs. Comes down the track, giving the charge and gets the positive intent the two batters have shown this second day of the test match.
This intent yesterday.
There's a very good rapport amongst each other. They're the team member of the two in Bangladesh. Both are the. They also got a very good partnership of 85 runs. Two batters put their hands up when it mattered the most.
Well, as South Africa have played this morning, these ticks a little bit wrong. The two off spinners both happy to come over. You come around the wicket and you can bring it difficult unless a batsman makes a real big mistake and plays back. Oh, hello.
Well done, HD. Taijul Islam remained the pick of the bowlers. How many times we
Aside, move on, play the next. Because if you let those play and misses play on your mind, shell and suddenly get into a defensive mindset. Whereas the strength of these two has
they're more content with coming down the wicket or maybe use the feet coming forward.
for sure we'll see either come down the wicket in the pitch. But against the off spinners, there really isn't a threat.
It also helps you to cover. To end the over, it's time for the players to have a drink.
Boring encounters, but this is a real challenge, whether you're the home team or the away team.
And we can see it from the playing 11. The fielder just won, but at the same time, the challenge goes for the batters, how they react.
So well, and you read on social media that people don't think you've listened. That's a nice stroke. Just placed that. Shot of the morning.
Rian Mulder reaches to 47. You can see leaning forward, growing in confidence, finding the gap. He knew there was a fielder. The partnership goes to 103 now.
Poor miss.
Nicely played. Initially waited. Raina, on the other hand, 58 of.
Shot controlled. He creates the angle with his front foot to be able to get. The thing about Carl Verreynne, he was in hand where he needed plates, and he ended up abandoning hockey and going. We think of the South African great Jonty Rhodes. What a brilliant. Bowled beautifully, particularly against the left-handers. He got the ball to just nip away from the left-handers, and he beat.
We spoke about the view. When you go abroad, you play in this surface in Mirpur, different sort of scenarios, different situation, different surfaces. How your batters could make.
Edges closer, Rian Mulder now on, as they play so much now that they end up, playing all over the world when they make that. And we've had success in them as well. So therefore, we are the favourites, and on do we back ourselves to perform in these conditions. Length that I got to bowl as a seamer. This is the pace that I need to bowl at as a spinner. When you're coming here for the first time.
Oh. Gets
He holds this ball when he takes it back to Hassan Mahmoud. Never grips the ball. Tuscan Ahmed has made his way on the ground. He's a
with that reverse. Mulder brings up his maiden Test 50 under pressure. Delivers for South Africa.
He's a man that just scrap his way into the international team. He's been in and out. A highly pressurized situation in a very big game for this test unit.
Nothing much happening. Pretty good conditions, and today, not just one, both of them outstanding. Bowling yesterday, even Hassan Mahmoud, there was a bit of a movement. Looked to be in control right from the word go. Also the fact that this one's gone into the hands. Yes, Hassan Mahmoud.
I was sitting in the back of the commentary box and thinking it's time for Hassan Mahmoud to get reintroduced. And we saw earlier on the over, we saw the comfortable catch taken by Shadman. Got him in the no man's land for his 54. Good partnership as well. 2-2-7 for 7.
They want to attack. They want to pick up the rest of the wickets as quickly as possible. Knocks him over on a hat-trick. What a turnaround this now. He's got another one. He's on a hat-trick.
He is indeed, and we're talking about the surface. Has it gone a little into reverse swing? Just shapes back. Maharaj hanging back a touch, and it gets through those defenses. They were 6 down not so long ago. Now they're 8 down. 2-7 is still the score.
First test in the Dutch Banglabank series between the hosts Bangladesh and all of 137. Alongside me, former Zimbabwe international Ed Rainsford down the wicket, but Verreynne dominated with his sweep and reverse sweep. Dane Peterson.
A bit of a misfield. Bit of a side eye at him, but I was just going to go with Verreynne and his strike rate. It's what you spoke about in terms of how he swept the ball, and he's slow, a bit more watchful, but the runs have flowed.
I wonder if he went to bed last night.
I do feel as well that that hardness of that push was excellent by South Africa, and then a different transition into the game with reverse swing. So
This is a significant lead. 250. Why would Bangladesh not be able to bat better in the second innings? Well, you would not timed. 250 for 8.
but you almost feel with his release point could be a little bit higher than a Keshav Maharaj, but I think he sort of just
doesn't tend to make the same mistakes as in short. And on this
Maharaj.
Good shot. This will take some chasing.
On this pitch, and he's kept it very simple, just underneath his eyes, and full. No great flourish, but beautiful timing.
It's the key to the on drive. Till you wait virtually till it's right under your nose. Just punch it. The lead. Trouble. Anything can happen.
And then put up a bit of a total that South Africa need to look at in the 4th inning. So we're thinking the likes of Shanto, Litton Das.
More runs. We'll want 2. We'll get 2. Even though they're 8 down. 258 for 8.